In the previous class, I have explained you about the mapping of differentials technique, one of the conversion technique to convert an analog filter into digital filter. In this class, we will analyze the desirable properties of this conversion technique. Mapping of differentials. We have the relationship S is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1 by t. So this is the relationship of the two variables. Analog variable is S, digital variable is Z. So this is the relationship that is given by the mapping of differentials. Now we will simplify this one and try to analyze its desirable features. So S into t is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1. You bring this one, so z power minus 1 this side, so then this is equal to 1 minus s into t, thereby z is equal to 1 by 1 minus st. In this relationship, now we will substitute the j ohm axis, that is the s plane j ohm axis into this equation. Then we are going to get z is equal to 1 by 1 minus j ohm times t. Now we will multiply and divide this equation with 1 plus j ohm t by 1 plus j ohm t. Now this will give you 1 plus j ohm t by a minus jb into a plus jb. It is a square plus b square. So 1 plus ohm square t square. Now if we separate this into two terms, it will be real part is 1 by 1 plus ohm square t square plus j times ohm t by 1 plus ohm square t square. Now we have obtained z is equal to 1 by 1 plus ohm square t square plus j times ohm t by 1 plus ohm square t square. Next what we will do is, we will take this one variable, say 1 by 1 plus ohm square t square is equal to x, okay, then plus j times ohm t by 1 plus ohm square t square, we will take it as y. So this is z is equal to x plus jy. Now this x and y will define the whatever the j ohm axis is there, that is defined in the z plane. Now we will try to see the relationship between this x and y. So x is this equation, y is this equation, and we can readily identify that x and y are related as x square plus y square will be is equal to x. With further simplification of this equation, we will get x minus half square plus y square is equal to 1 by 2 square. Now this will give the image of the j ohm axis in the z plane. Now we can readily identify that this is the equation of a circle whose center is at half comma 0. So we will now take the j ohm axis here, sigma here, and here we are going to take the unit circle. So the first desirable characteristic is that this j ohm axis should get mapped to this perimeter of this unit circle. Now we will check whether the j omega axis is mapped to here or not. Now this is the image of in the z plane of the j omega axis. Now this one is stating that there is a circle at half comma 0 with a radius of half. So this is 1 by 2, and here there is a circle of radius half. So what happened? The image of the j ohm axis is mapped to a circle at origin half comma 0. Next, the left half of the S-plane that is mapped to the inside of this circle of radius half. So, if we look at this mapping, what it is performing? The j-ohm axis is mapped to a circle of radius half inside the unit circle, and then the left half of the S-plane is mapped to the inside of this circle of radius half, and the right half plane is mapped to the exterior of this circle. Now, because of this mapping, actually this j-ohm axis should completely map onto this unit circle. This is not been achieved. So the mapping is resulting into some small portion inside this unit circle. So this one is very important, that using mapping of differential technique, we can only map low pass filter or band pass filter to the digital domain, and we cannot use this particular mapping to map the high pass filter or band reject filters. This is the analysis of the desirable characteristics of the mapping of differentials.